Before we get down to business, for those of you that may be new to my channel, my name is Coach Rashid. Yes, and I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel called Rashid Next Level, and this is Team Achieve, where it is my mission to tell you everything you need to know about the crypto-related passive income projects and or side hustles in the shortest amount of time possible. There's a lot going on in the background. If you are a member of the DCU community, then you have some of this information. If this is your first time seeing this information, you see right here on the screen that if you want to learn more about DCU, you want to understand how to grow your community, if you want to hear from the CEO and ask questions on the Zoom calls, which he will definitely open it up and give you opportunity to ask questions every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at the times listed here. So in the US, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is about 11 a.m. PST or California time. That being said, many times I have calls in the early morning and sometimes they bleed over into the afternoon. So Saturdays are very difficult for me to get on the calls. So I try to get on them the other days. Unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks, that's why you haven't seen any updates, is I have been literally in the last probably month, been busy traveling, just had some family, things I had to do. So it was that was very difficult for me to give you any updates. So today, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. I want to give you a quick update. We're going to do a quick review of the program, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit about where we're at and new developments. All right, cool. All right, so that's my quick intro, just to give you some context on kind of why you haven't seen anything from me on DCU. Now, if you are looking for a platform that delivers, there's passive income and there's active income. This is a very heavy network driven platform, just so you know. Then there's going to be transition as we build this platform, as we build the organization. Then there's a transition to a more passive side. So, just like any other program, there's got to be some crowdsourcing, there's got to be a build up, and then they'll be able to deliver on a lot of the other features. And so while you're building, so let's say, for instance, you're new to crypto, right? Let's say you're a leader, but you have a lot of people in your team that ask questions about crypto and what's the best products and what's the best way to invest and how to build a portfolio so I can diversify. This right here gives you an idea of some of the trainings that are present in Digital Club United, right? You can show your teams how to evaluate crypto technology, right? How to secure your crypto. Show you fundamental analysis on Forex and crypto. How cool is that, right? Trading strategies. Now, we have an actual Telegram group and a WhatsApp group. WhatsApp is a little more private, but the Telegram group that does deliver signals. So you can get those signals and you can respond to those signals. And like the CEO always talks about on the Zoom calls, that it is better to learn how to trade versus paying somebody else a portion of your profits. Now, I agree that if you have the time and if you have the ability and you have the wherewithal to want to learn how to do it, absolutely, that's better. It's always better to learn that trade, that trick, that skill, if you will. If you want to learn that skill, this is a great platform to at least give you some introduction, and then you can go ahead and get those signals, and then you can use your MT4 app and log right on in, and you get connected, bam, and you can go ahead and copy those trades, and you know exactly which ones that you want to capture, and you'll have your entry point, have your exit point, take profit at a certain point, and then you're good, right? So those are available to you. Top chart patterns, you can learn all about how to trade and read the charts. Technical analysis, you can understand what you're looking at when you're reading those charts. All this information is available through the DCU, right? And all this is, for a minimal fee, you literally get just a wealth of information. As you can see here, it talks about passive income, staking, DeFi, liquidity, understanding how that works, secrets of borrowing and lending. In the DeFi space, lending is a big deal. When we talk about yield farming, we talk about liquidity. You can understand how those work, advanced portfolio management techniques. And so it helps you to understand. See, over time, I've been with this particular CEO in different platforms. And so I've learned how to utilize the marketing and some of the promotional materials and just, a lot of the good stuff that he always delivers great training. And so he's a really great at educational and informational content creation and delivering those type of things. And lead generation and really crowdsourcing is one of the best things that he shows us how to do. So I really like how he puts together the education of a platform, and then he shows you how to use that information. And so when you see all this information, this is just a snapshot that tells you how to do these things. He doesn't provide you a way to earn in a he doesn't provide the actual trading platform, right? He'll give you the signals, and you can go and do that in a Binance platform through an API, or you can do it in a Kraken, or you can do it in a Huobi. He lets you take that information, and then you can trade on whatever platform you choose. So you have to kind of go in, look at the information. He shows you how to set up your bots, how to set up your trading, how to set up your exchange and APIs. So all that information is available, but he is not giving you an actual trading platform where you can earn right here. He doesn't provide that type of service, but he does provide education on how to do it. So if you're looking to learn about it, right, this is the opportunity to do that. So that's what this is really about. And when we first started a couple of months ago, there was information that was not completed yet. And so one of the biggest things that I notice about new platforms, and when people are excited about the launch, they normally do a pre-launch and some of the information is complete, and they're continually building that platform. So if you got 8 levels or 8 stages to your platform, then it's pretty, it's a pretty good, it's understood basically that all the information, especially with education products, is probably not going to be ready. And so that's really what happened. So I always tell people, go to the Zoom calls, right? If you're looking for that information up front, you can go to the Zoom calls Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, hear straight from the CEO, and he can give you that feedback. So if he's planning to launch a certain portion of the website, the educational tools, maybe he's doing one, September, maybe he's doing another one in October. And so that stage 1 is probably complete, ready to go. Stage 2, ready to go. Stage 3, ready to go. So all that's ready. But stage 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth, may not be all ready, because some of the information was completed, some of the information wasn't. And he talked about that on the Zoom calls of what was ready and what was not. Right. So that information is available. So for any of us that are out there and we're like, hey, I really want to know about building read these charts and building a trading, system. That part may not have been ready at the beginning, but very short thereafter, he did get that posted up. So that's one of the things that we have to be cautious of. But now I believe there's a lot more that's added. Now, one of the key things that I noticed about the platform was my interest was in the real estate. So let me do that real quick. Now, so what I did, I decided to go ahead and invest in this real estate deal because as he spoke about it, and me and him actually, he reached out on WhatsApp, and so we had an interaction there. So I said, you know what, this is definitely something that I'm interested in, is the tokenization of real estate. Why? Because, this is almost finished. It may be finished by now, but I know that they're working to finish that particular, hold on. All right. So yeah, they were working to finish that. There's so many locations and villas and luxury resorts and things like that that we have the opportunity to invest in anywhere in the world. And so he's been doing that already. And so like any real entrepreneur has that diversification in their portfolio. So there's not diversification in one thing. Not saying, okay, you have 5 different stocks and that's your diversification. No, you may have some stocks, you may have some crypto, you may have some forex, and then you may have some property, real estate investments. You may have investments in pharmaceutical, or startups. So that's diversification, is different industries. And so one of the ones that the CEO invested in is in real estate, and he invested in like Airbnbs and things like this. And so these have a high return, and they have a good turnover. And so it's not a lot of what is it called, upkeep. It's just a matter of making sure people are in there. I mean, it's kind of like a hotel or that type of thing where people are always coming and going. And so the good thing is, in these locations, most of the people are high end, high net worth type people, and so they're not in there to tear up something and then leave. They normally take care of the place, and so there's a very low upkeep on these type of locations. But I did take the opportunity to go ahead and invest in this particular project. So that's what I've done, and because that's what I was planning to do, was to get into this platform, utilize some of the education, make sure that my team, my community knows that the education part is critical to understanding how we move forward in this particular industry. And so that right there is really the crutch of being in this platform, is the education piece. Now, if you decide to go further and start to learn more about the networking side of it and the crowdfunding and crowdsourcing side of it, so that you can build a network, you can build teams, you can make sure that your people are educated. Well, you can start with $25 and grow from there. It is that simple. It is not difficult. It's not a challenging platform. It's not a lot of, presentation and training. It's very straightforward, right? And so I'm going to go through on the site, right? So after you sign up, right, you get somebody referral link and you go ahead and sign up. You hit the stage 5. Stage 5 will give you access to the trainings that are available, right? So this education, you got from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got over 15 different trainings in the top 5 stages right now. No, this is stage 1. So in stage 1 alone, you got 3, 6, you got 9 different education packages in stage 1. I mean, that right there alone is just crazy. Psychology of trading, pattern trading, MetaMask, Pancake Swap. I mean, intro. Let me look what this says. Intro to TradingView. Intro to TradingView. So you can go here, bam, you can listen to him live talking about TradingView and how you use TradingView. TradingView is a platform that you can actually use to do trades, right? So when you get those signals, you can actually use this platform to do that, because it's a very simple platform. A lot of people use it, and you can, so it's not going to pay you, but it does give you the information to help you make those trades, and then you can start earning off of that. So TradingView is a browser-based charting platform and a screener for cryptocurrencies and other financial assets. Its charting tools are also available to use natively in crypto exchanges. Apart from charting, you can also share your trading strategies and live stream your analysis. And so very good platform to use, right? Now you have to have an actual exchange to go in and make those trades and make money from those trades. And that's where Bitfinex comes in, or other similar platforms. Like I said, you can use Bitfinex, you can use Kraken, you can use Binance, Binance US, Coinbase. You can use there's a lot of them out there that you can choose from. All right, so the 4 most important indicators. So this is a really good video, and so it talks about like I said, it's live. Like, these guys are actually going through the process and walking you through how to read this, how to understand this, what this means, what that means. I mean, that's invaluable, right? Indicator-based analysis is used by many traders to help them make decisions on what trades to take and where to enter and exit those trades. TradingView has 100 plus built-in indicators for market analysis based on industry standards and formulas. The public library contains 5,000 plus custom-built indicators created by a talented community of developers. So think about that, right? So anyway, this last part is pretty interesting because today there's something called Chat GPT, and that is built by OpenAI. And that Chat GPT is for pretty much anything I'm talking anything, right? But it's becoming very popular because if you're trying to build a bot, for instance, and you want to connect it to your favorite exchange platform for crypto or Forex, or I don't know about stocks. I know crypto and Forex is pretty open. And a lot of people are doing that. You can actually go to this Chat GPT and type in what you want, and it'll give you some historical information because it's built on AI, right? A robot, artificial intelligence, but it has massive machine learning, and it will kick out, like I said, Pine programming language. It will actually give you the code and create the script that you can plug into an exchange and start trading. I'm telling you, you don't even have to do it anymore. It literally has a script to do it for you. That's how powerful it is, right? And so these are some of the things that you learn about while you go through this platform and understand what's going on with trading and from crypto, Forex, or any really trading. You can read the charts, but now you can use Chat GPT to do that. So it's really a cool platform. Custom indicators are coded in Pine programming language, which allows creator to do it from scratch. Indicators are calculations that are displayed on the chart based on price and volume. So those indicators are what you see here, right? And those are the type of things that you're looking for. And so when you have some knowledge of, chart analysis and reading those charts, right, that technical stuff, then you start, when you see something, you're like, oh, wait a minute, okay, that's a low, okay, that's another high, maybe that's a higher high, that's a low, and you have actual descriptions for each of these, right? These are two different types of indicators. You have one here, you have one here. There's other what they call indicators that'll have bands and I forget the names of them. It's been a long time since I've done all this, but I like to go in and listen to them because it gives me a refresher. It helps me to remember, oh, wait a minute, okay, this is why I'm here, right? But what I like is with Chat GPT, right, said a really new program based on AI, then it actually will create those custom indicators, and it's built in the Pine programming language, right? It will actually create that for you. How powerful is that? All right, so MetaMask and Pancake Swap. So just give you a little information about that. And then I hear it says give you some instructions. You can download instructions on how to actually utilize this platform. How cool is that, man? Psychology of trading, like we talked about earlier, just another training that you really want to know, right? Because the main psychology of trading is take emotion out of your decision making and you'll be a better trader. Just remember that. Pattern trading. So these are things that I learned when I first started, going through different courses about trading. These are patterns that you look for. And I did it for a while. I passed, the test and stuff, but I was like, man, this is not something I want to sit in front of a computer and do this. But, there's people that are making the most out of this, and they only do it for maybe an hour or 2 hours in the morning, and they're good for the rest of the day, right? If you're looking at, 1% up to 5%, depending on how much volume that you're trading with, then you can definitely maximize your time where you don't have to sit in front of a computer all day. But anyway, let's go back. This right here is probably one of the most important, stages, is that what we basically looked at was all of this, right? So when I click on one, it basically opens up the whole stage one. And then we can go to stage two, mining and staking, crypto strategies. Best wallets to use, staking platforms, trading indicators. See, that's another one right there. Breaking strategy, day trading, fundamental analysis. All this stuff is here for your benefit. And so for anybody that's signed up, anybody that's thinking about signing up, thinking about registering, getting in here, anybody scratching your head saying, hey, what's the value in a DCU platform? That look, this right here, if you don't see the value in learning from experts on how to utilize fundamental analysis, technical analysis, market and chart, reading, building an actual strategy, right, to trade on a Forex or crypto platforms, this information is invaluable, right? And then to give you the tip about Chat GPT, just look it up and you'll be blown away by what Chat GPT is doing for the industry. Day trading strategies, base breaking strategies. I mean, they're explaining all of this, trading indicators. Look, I mean, this is just fascinating stuff right here. Fascinating. It's powerful. It's powerful. Like I say, you can definitely get so much benefit just from going through and learning about these different aspects of crypto and Forex. DeFi explains DeFi, Binance Future, secrets of lending. That's powerful right there. Fibonacci moving average. So if you know anything about, the Forex trading market, you can use Fibonacci to do pretty much any type of trading. But it does give you some good indicators there. Price action, day trading strategies, futures trading, all of that stuff is just bam. There it is. Futures trading refers to a method of speculating on the price of assets, including cryptocurrencies, without actually owning them. Like commodity or stock futures, cryptocurrency futures enable traders to bet on digital currency's future price. And so that's basically what it's saying. You're actually saying, okay, right now the price is, $10 a share for, ERN or Binance. So let's say Binance is, $200, and you saying that Binance is going to go to $300 in the next 25 days. Well, you can actually put your deposit down, and if it goes there, you're going to get, massive profit. So you're going to purchase a contract basically that says, I agree that if it goes to this number, boom, I get paid basically. So you're going to buy X amount, and there's a minimum for that contract. So you're basically speculating that it's going to go to that price, or you can say it's going to drop to a price, whichever one. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, you have a certain amount of time to either, change that or pull out. And if you pull out, you're good. If not, well, guess what? You just bought that loss. So, but these guys teach you how to do it. Look, live right here. I mean, real stuff, real stuff. He's been doing this for a long time, by the way. So you really are getting real information from somebody that's actually doing this. Like, that's just powerful right there. All right. So that's the kind of stuff that you're able to lock into, right? I mean, all of this information, Crypto Signal Telegram group. And so if you're in the program and you actually at stage 4 or 5 or 4 or above, then at least you can get those signals and you'll be able to do some arbitrage trading, which is my favorite. Building a portfolio, really, really good stuff right there. So it doesn't look like that's accessible right now, but I can check. Oh, okay, there's some information. All right, cool. Long term, okay, credit attention, high in the front. You can change analysis rating, short term trader. Okay, so yeah, so that's something that they have not completed yet. So that's what I was saying is they've completed all this up to number 4, and so you can see that right here they're still building out some of this stuff, right? This one's done. And so a lot of this is still being built out. These are done right here. And these are done right here. Copy trading is a good one. So those are still, yeah. So a lot of that is still being built out, but you can definitely take advantage of this information and rock it. So I really encourage you to do so. All right. So we've talked about all the key things. We see that we have all this additional information that's coming. We got a crypto exchange that's coming. You got the buy and sell platform, kind of like a, if you have a marketplace, basically, where you can use the DCU tokens to purchase goods and services. Freelancer, if you're somebody that creates, or content creator, or product service creator, entrepreneur, you can jump on there and people can purchase your product with crypto. We got the physical NFTs, like digital art, and you have physical art. And if you want to be able to go in there and purchase art, then you can do it with the crowdsourcing aspect. And right here it says participate, participate, participate. And so what that's telling you is you can invest in any of the arts that they have or collect. And so they'll be kind of doing that along the way. So you can go in and click on invest, and then you can, $100 per share. You can buy as many shares as you like and participate in that project. When they actually sell that art, boom, you get paid. All right. So that's how that works. So if you want to get started, then you get the referral link, go ahead and sign up. There's more than 10,000 members in the program, which is fascinating. It's pretty awesome. It's only been around a couple of months anyway. You can check out the business plan right here, which is the Zoom call, and you have the members area. So we walk through everything I just kind of went through, shows you all that. And so you can click on this. You can see your tokens and all that good stuff. Wallet, token, stages, business tools. I'm trying to see. I actually, like I said, I made a purchase on the real estate, so I'm not sure where that information is posted up. But the business tools are very valuable. You have the actual presentation here, so it's an actual PDF. You can download that. Then there's banners and social media type pictures that you can post up. The logo is there, comes in handy sometime, right? And and so we got the wallet where you can go in and take a look at just everything there. Trying to see if I can find out where is product shop. So that product shop right there is the where I purchased the my share of the investment for the real estate, the tokenized real estate. So that's what that is. I'm trying to see where, I don't know where else that would be, but where it actually shows that that's what it's for. Anyway, so, but yeah, that's good stuff. Hopefully that gives you just a little idea. Oh, okay, there it is right there. So the project, right? Project shares, bam, it shows me that I have $500 worth of project shares, and that's what I did with my profits. All right, so you have the ability to come on in here, jump on that and earn from that. Like I said, if you want to know, see the actual presentation, then you got a couple of options, right? You can come on here. When you log in, you can go right to business plan and you can learn all about the program. You can see the actual presentation right there. And the thing about it, excuse me, you can see the presentation. And so he talks about each aspect of it right here. And then it goes into, the back office, shows you all that. Then as he goes along, he just breaks it down, just like I was showing you earlier. Then he comes back and shows you how you can make money by building your teams. When you're building your teams, and then it gives you all the stages here. And the 6, 7, and 8, there's a pool, as you can see. So he tells you that stage 1 is 25, stage 2 is 50, 100, 200, 400, all the way up to stage 8, right? Stage 8 is going to cost you 3,200, but by the time you get to stage 8, anybody in your first level that comes in, you're going to get 1,600. So you get 50% payout on your referrals on that first level, and so on and so on and so on, right? So it goes down 5 levels, but really, 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 really powerful plan for you there. So you want to take a look at that. And so you can go into that. And here's the revenue sharing, which I really like that he does it in every program. 10% out of the cost of each stage is going to be shared amongst, the different 6, 7, and 8 levels. And so if you've invested at the 6, 7, and 8 levels, then you're going to earn in these pools, right? And he really gives out a good bonus for stage 6 and then it reduces at stage 7, reduces at stage 8. But it is part of the total number of people in the program that have purchased any of the packages to get to any of the stages. Most people are purchasing in that stage 5 bonus, and that will give you a lot of nice bonuses. As like I said, a portion of the revenue is shared with the people that are in 6, 7, and 8. So those are some benefits that you can earn from. It's amazing what he has provided. There is a 10-day challenge that they have put out there. And with that, you can go ahead and participate in that 10-day. I think it's already over though. Yeah, I think that was about 3 weeks ago. So 10 days are up. Sorry. It was something that they were doing at the last part of 2022. So yeah, that's already done. All right. So, hey, I appreciate your time. I thank you for, coming on in and hanging with me today. So what I want to do is go ahead and open up for you to, contact me and let me know what kind of questions you have. You definitely want to get started and just start learning so much. This is 2023. Open up the doors to your new education, right? Close it to that old education. Get your new education with DCU, and then let's build that portfolio so that we can all win together in 2023. This is your year, no doubt. This is the time to shine, and your community will thank you and appreciate you for bringing it with knowledge, bringing it with sincerity, and bringing it with focus, dedication, and due diligence. This is why we're here. Let's make it happen. 2023 is a new year, new opportunities. Let's stay focused. Let's stay informed, and definitely stay educated so we can win all over again. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed that quick update. Until next time, peace, and I'll see you on the next one.